Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Factorio Ribbon World. Last time we tried out Star Wars once again and had a little trouble with it, so we switched to Factorio, which we had much less trouble with. So we left off. Oh, hey Lana, welcome. Thanks for claiming first. I saw you earlier and then I completely. So last time we continued tearing down the stuff to the east direction. Or actually, we started. I think we started with the smelting and then some of the intermediate crafting, the circuits. We still have those to finish up, and the engine plant as well. And then we can put down the bases, the factories we designed earlier, a few streams ago, in this direction, and start getting things smelted, getting things hooked up, and getting things made so that we can get to our half a yellow belt of science per minute, and or per second if you prefer. And our rockets are finally launching rockets in this map. But since today is Thursday and we have to end early, we're starting a little bit early, but we're also going to jump right in and get going because of the aforementioned end early. So we're here by red circuits. We tore down all of green's last time. We have this train which is empty, but I think I want to reverse these belts to take at least the green circuits out of here. So let's do that. Yeah, that didn't work like I hoped. We'll do it this way anyway. Do it this way anyway. No, not you. Well, that's fine, I guess. It doesn't hurt. There we go. And let's see if I got all of it or not.
Nerd alert!
Addicted, welcome. Nerd alert, huh? And I'm full up now of stuff. Oof. Yep, gonna have to deal with that. Let's see here. And a hydrate. Today's nerd shirt is channel gear. I was in the office today, so I figured if I'm going to change my shirt when I get home, I might as well just put on one of these. Crap laying on the ground. There we go. And then I need to reverse these. There we go. And then this can fill up with whatever we can fill it up with and get out of there. We can tear down this one. That's fine. We need to do the same thing up here with copper. Ouch. Yeah, I should have done something different. Channel gear is the best kind of gear. I should probably reverse these too. What can I get rid of? What can I get rid of? Oh, we can get rid of some of those. Oof. Let's reverse all these, get that train loading back up. Turn this off and then pull the copper out of there. There we go. Okay, let me turn that back on now. Yeah, ouch. It'll be fine. We'll just pick it up with the bots later. Oops, too far. Nope, not where I wanted it. Stop. Guess I should make myself one of that belt equipment. That'd probably be smart. Okay, that should do. And then now you, instead of coming here, you need to go. Or in addition to coming here for full, you need to go to the base copper plate in till empty. Yeah, meal. Yeah. What are the tiers of belts? You mean yellow, red, blue? 15, 30, 45. Oh man, I forgot we got all that copper in there. There is not in the base game. There is one in... I forgot we ran that coal all the way the hell over there. Ouch. There is in several of the mods that offer the offer the additional options, but no, not in the base game. Wait, that's coming from that direction. Oh, that's coming from that direction. Okay. That means we're dropping off fuel over there someplace that I'm forgetting about. Oh yeah, right here. No, blue is the highest. Yellow, red, blue. And we're full already. Ah. Too much coal. Not looking forward to that tear apart. Alright, so you are done because you ran out of a place to get your sulfur from. We need to reverse some of this then also. Here, we need to get rid of this. You can take... I have a coal something... Return? Yeah, go there. Wait until empty. Take this one out. Wait until full. Go there, please. Destination is full. Oh. Hey, Ravenhawk. Let's see. Oh, I would not say that you pushed it any harder than I did, Addicted. Tonight, Raven, we're doing... Oh, you're full. Yeah. Oh, that's full. Ooh. That's a problem. We're gonna have to go out there then. In that case, let's ride this coal train out there, and then we'll ride something else back, I guess. Come out to here then. We're tearing down all the stuff that we had built previously here in the east side. We had a bunch of smelting out here. We had all the circuits being made in here and in the middle, kind of. And then over here we had engines being made. And the last and we're doing a full rebuild, so we're tearing down all this kind of intermediary factory stuff, version 2 of the factory, so we can build version 3, which we partially did previously, which we're driving past right now. Here is about half the sciences, 3 of the sciences. Here we have one of the rocket components. Here's all of our oil stuff here. And then here is all the circuits being made. Yep, rebuilds are fun. So that's the project. Yep. Let's do just some like boxes. Actually, I could just take... Where are we at? Where are we at? Right here. I could take this box design that we did before, like that, and just do... Oh, I can't. I can't do that. Okay, never mind then. I can, but not the way I want to, so I'm not going to. 2, 6, 6 by 4. Take that one out. Merge, please. And then blue thingies. Like that. That'll give us another 1,000 stacks of 50s, so that's 50,000, which is what this was also. Which should help matters. You're done. Okay, so we need to delete this train. This one is also going to be done after this delivery. So we can take its stuff. And then this little train that I came in on can unload as well. And take me back. Won't take long. I mean, it's only unloading with 2 reds, but still it won't take long. But yeah, rebuilds are fun. I could have done this differently, I suppose, and in retrospect, I would have done it differently had I really thought about it. But it's fine. And we're off. So anyway, we'll get that all, we'll get this all straightened out. Like I said, we're not half done. Are you still alive? Yes, everybody's still alive. Those who died... Wait, where the hell are you going? Wait a minute. Oh, you're going to the wrong station. Oh, no. Stop for a minute. You need to go to the old circuits fuel-in station. Over here. Right? Yeah, oopsie. That should be old circuits fuel-in. Oops. And you can go there. I gotta find it again. There, please. And full cargo. Go. Oopsie. You shooted the you shoot day. Wow, it's Buttspot is really shooting on you. Attic surface floors, concrete border, plastic coated floors for active floor. Nice. Yeah. So anyways, those who died, Joe died at one point. I think Lana died at one point. I did a 2.0 and I recreated them with a 2.0. So if you died, we would have recreated you anyway. Once I figured out who I was missing. I have like 2, no, Lana didn't die, but I have like 2 or 3 2.0s. Well, Lana may have died, but I didn't actually verify it. I think Jeff's a 2.0 also. No. Somebody else died. I don't remember who. But yes, everyone's alive still. Jake died for sure. Jake from Bot Farm. This is done. This can go there and stay. Live. You're mostly dead? Yeah, we're talking in-game, though. Not IRL. Let's go ahead and take this train up, too. I know what you feel, though. I know how you feel IRL, though. That's for sure. This needs to get sent to the base instead. Add station, base, iron plate in. Empty, and this should be full. Full. Mods indeed, yes. I declared after I did my 1.0 series that I was done playing Vanilla Factorio. I just don't really, I don't know. I don't really enjoy the some of the laborious parts of it so much anymore, so. Because I'm old, I'm just playing with mods from now on. Couldn't remember to say out of the mods. Oh, I gotcha. You're talking to Lana as opposed to the game mods. Gotcha. I think Lana forgets she's a mod sometimes. I'll be honest. Oops, I didn't want to do that. There. See? Told you. Alright, and then this one goes... not to there. Wait a minute. Okay. Not to there anymore, but to the base. Green circuits in. Full, please. No, empty, I'm sorry. Empty, please. And this should be full now. Come back here. Come back here. Don't run away. And then we can take the red circuits out here as well. don't know why I did this part, but I did, so we're doing it. See? No, I did it again. Doggone it. There we go. Yeah, that can still load up. But it needs to go... Yeah, it needs to go there. That's good. I like it. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You're supposed to be elsewhere, but that's fine. Once this gets full... That too. If I spend long hours on anything, I get bored. I shouldn't have done what I did with Satisfactory when I played it. I should not have played that big, but I wanted to do it once. I shouldn't have... Take this station out too because they're done. Take this one out too because it's done, but I'm here, so we need to be careful with that idea. And I'm full. And yeah, I decided with this that I wasn't going to do a full 900 SPM, a full yellow belt, because that I would get bored and or irritated. So it's kind of one of those things where you know your limits, you know? Just trim the header off of this for now. I figured. And the footer. Oh, let's see. Oh, all that copper. Oh crap, there's all that copper. Undo. I did it again. Every single time. Every single time. Like the third or fourth time I've done this. Oh man, look at all those green circuits coming in too. Give me some other spot here to do some other things. That's full already. I know, shut up. Okay. There we go, finally. So I need to put this station back. Can I do that easily with... that? Yes. No, 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 no. I did it again. Stop! Okay. Go and do something else. For a while. Thank you. And I know I had them rebuild this stuff, but I needed to do an undo. Because I thought it would be cleaner. And then I also took down the loaders, but we're going to upgrade those to blue anyways. So it'll be fine. That's still there. Is there one down here? At least a signal? Okay, there it is, actually. I almost borked it. Oh, it's not for the first time. Don't worry. And it won't be the last. Okay, you are done. You can get out of here. And we can delete this station. For real this time. This one can be deleted for real. TM. Go there, please. Delete this station. Delete this thing here. Those green circuits I've got in my pocket can go into this one. Something in my pocket for you. There we go. Now, what am I going to fill up on? Too much. That's what. I'm going to come over here. We'll drop off any green circuits that come in first. I should also probably deal with that. Although, depending on how the things come in, I could have copper or green circuits to come in first. I also could have a crap ton of red belts that I want to get rid of, so let's actually go deal with that first. Come with me, and you'll see. Another wagon here. Oh, I deleted that. Yeah, that's right. Do that and that again. Bunch of those, some of these, a bunch of those. All of this. A bunch of those. Some more of those, some more of these, some more of those. Some of those, some more of those. Ouch. All of those. Some more of those, some more of these, some more of those. Nope, they're full. They're full. Might have to go put another box down for a bunch of green circuit stuff. Also, don't stand on the rails. Let this be a lesson to thee. Stop. Quiet. Alright. Are we almost there yet? Ooh, we got it. Okay, we got the quiet. There, please. There, please. You're loading up. Alright, let's go back to the base. I guess I need to have it drop me off here. And then it can proceed up to there. And I'll run up there after we're done. Ouch. Look at how slow that train's moving. Why is this not working? Oh, because somebody didn't reverse these. Dang it. Alright. Some idiot. Here. Go up here. Look at all these green circuits I've got. Oof. There. Now, you may proceed. What are you? Oh, you're done. That's why. Okay. I may not have needed to do that after all. Ooh, I could have just gotten ran over. Get. There and there. This one done? Yeah. This one's done. Yeah. And this one's done. There we go. Alright, back over here we go. I guess I pulled a little too much iron out of the system here. Oops. I'll fix that too. Alright, what all do we have here that's a mess? This train has the stuff, or wagon has the stuff in it that I wanted to keep in it. All this wire needs to go someplace. Let's put down a requester chest for that. I think... There. Definitely more than that. Just shoot 20,000. That's fine. You can have all of it. And actually, let me put that in here with this and this. So that when I unload the train, it gets picked up. Or not. Oh, that was a stacked wire. Doggone it. There you go. Come along, little bots. Let's go. They got out of range. I think I got out of range. Got out of range. Alright, let them collect all that crap. These can probably go for now. Pick them up later. Those can go, this can go. What happens if I get run over by the train? I go splat? Yes. Because I didn't build any shields. So I will go splat if I get run over. Yep. Yep. That, please. That, please. This, please. That. This and that. That'll do for now. Let's pick up this one, this one, this one, and then actually also offload those three. And as soon as you all are done with those few items, today, please. This might be full, who the hell knows? Not even close. Okay. Today, please. Thank you. Back over here, fix the iron situation. So we can continue making the belts we need. And for the blue belts, at least until we run out of lubricant. We're going to take from this bottom box down here, then. What am I unloading here? All three. Okay. All three. And we'll just do this. Nope. I guess I could have just done red loaders here. There we go. That'll fix the iron situation. Or the iron situation and therefore the belt situation. Steel could have the same problem eventually because of what I did the same thing here. But I'm going to wait on that one. Summon the train. To here. To come and pick me up. Friction is a problem indeed. Need to figure out what's going on over there. Also here. Did I not add enough space for you? Hey Mark, welcome. Shoot every shoot. How's it going this evening? Good. Oh, you are empty, but this one is not. So we need to take this station out. These trains will both leave and come back to this station. And that'll work. Good butt spot. That's what's going on there. I don't know if this one's just happens to be in the middle of unloading or if it's stuck over there. I guess we can find out, right? It's stuck. Doggone it. We need another one of these out here. Which means I need to go back. In a little bit. We're going to tear down blue circuits first. At least. And you are done. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. we can tear down all of this now. Don't need that anymore either. Like so, or so. And I needed to reverse these guys. Okay. I don't normally tear down everything before I build new. This is new for me. I've never done it like this before. I usually rebuild and then tear down. I wanted to do it a little bit differently this time, and I also want to use this space for the new base as opposed to building the stuff elsewhere. So I did it this way this time. There's a couple of things I mentioned earlier that I declared to myself that I would never play vanilla again. After I did my vanilla 1.0 series, when 1.0 came out, one of the things I declared to myself is that when I play Factorio, it's going to be to experiment with the game. Someone along the way. I don't remember when it was. And that one goes away. Are you still loading? Okay. So everything that I declared to myself that every time I play Factorio from now on, it'll be as an experiment in a new or a different way of playing Factorio. And so whether that is experimenting with a brand new to me overhaul mod, which is this one's done, right? Yeah. Which is in my future, or revisiting an old overhaul mod that I played some of, or maybe played a lot of, and never you know, really finished. We need to go back to the base to deal with the copper situation. Or some other vanilla plus experiment like this. That's my plan. I've played a little bit of Bob's alone. A group of us years and years ago played full Angel Bob's at the time, at least. It's been a while, and I know there's changes to that. The first overhaul that I ever did was Production Scrap. I played... Never heard of it? So it's kind of a... It's kind of a good intro to modded Factorio. You start out with basically vanilla. I will never play Planet on. You basically start out with vanilla, except that every time you do something, you get a little bit of a byproduct. Not a lot, just a bit, but you get a little bit. And that ends up giving you something, and you have to deal with the byproduct. It's a scrap byproduct, or a waste byproduct. Yeah, did you play it? Good point. Good point. And then, what else have I played? Overhaul mod-wise. I feel like there's something else I played. I played this mod called Basic C Block, which was interesting. In that... Where are you at? Oh, you're stuck. Interesting. I played this mod called Basic C Block once. That... is like regular C block or real C block or whatever you want to call it, C block, except that it's all based on the vanilla recipes instead of being based on Bob Angels. Hey Batman, welcome. That's empty, 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 so let's get rid of that. We want to reverse this thingy here too, I think. I'm trying to think if there's more that I've played. Started K2. K2's on my list. It looks like something I'd want to play. So that's a good chance, I would say. I'm not that interested in space exploration. I don't know, it just doesn't it just doesn't turn my crank for some reason. So I won't do K2SE. I don't know. I haven't really fully explored everything that's out there by any means. But there's a chance for a lot of them. I would like to play Bob's again. I would like to play Angels again. Both solo and together, I think. This is pretty much empty. I want to reverse that, though. And this. We're interested in Starfield? Warptorio? I saw that. I don't really know what I was looking at. Empty. Are you done? I think you're done. Alright, so you can get out of here. And then never come back again. I would need to look at it some more. It looked like you have to deal with biters a lot, and I don't really care to deal with biters a lot. So if that's the case, it's probably a no. Which is the same reason why I'll never play like Rampant or any of that kind of stuff, because biters are a big nope for me. I don't derive pleasure from being tortured repeatedly. I know that seems weird, but it is true. It is true. You can go back to base. You can go back to base, and then you can be deleted, and you can be deleted. This and that. This coal belt goes away now. Fuel belt. Yeah, biters are a big part in Warptorio. I thought so, yeah. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. What else is there? I mean, there's a lot, so that's not saying that anything, but that's kind of where I'm at. It's just like, which mods seem interesting, and then, you know, figuring that part out. But yeah, K2 is definitely one that I'm interested in. I may consider C block sometime. I haven't decided on that particular one. It's kind of it depends, because it is kind of grindy. The other issue is with me is that I only have these, 3 streams at most for this 1.5 to 2 hours at a time. So we're looking at most 5.5 hours of Factorio a week, which for a very large overhaul mod is not a lot of time. So, and you're still loading, good. Okay, so you got another load to go. So if it's something that's going to take a lot of time, I just have to rule it out for that reason alone. Just because I can't devote a lot of, that's why SE's out, because I can't devote a lot of time to it. How much do you have left? 31K. Holy crap. 88K circuits there. Down here, we're still loading up this coal at 8.6K. That won't take much longer. But it's only 1 train, so it's taking its sweet time. But loads what? 2,000 per... I'm gonna have to go check that outpost to see if it's full again. Out here... Yeah, we have 40K worth of space left for coal. So we got plenty of room for that. Over here... Still got these green circuits getting picked up, but we could end up with an issue with green circuits unloading fast enough, or having enough space to unload. That's not the issue right now. You're just emptying right now. Okay, that's good. As long as you're still doing it, I don't care so much. You are still unloading copper. What you have left? 15K. I think these hold 4K per? No, 4K per wagon. Right? Or 2K per wagon. Whatever. You are done. So you can get out of here. That's going to jam up that, but I can just go over there and delete this train and that train. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, what do I want to invest time in? Because I don't want to be working on a series for years. I'll get bored. Let's see. So you're done. Yeah. Done. Do this. And I don't think that's fun for you guys either. Just sit here and watch me grumble. Doggone it. Speaking of grumbling. Too much crap. Some idiot left his building train way over here. Some of those... These... What the hell did I... Oh, this type of stuff here. Okay. Let's take the train over there to pick that up. Here, I guess. Steel is done, so we can pick that train up. Actually, why don't I have you come to me? Come to Butthead. In here. This one's fine. That we'll have to... Well, we'll have to go out there and dismantle that anyways, but that's fine. This is done. We're going to use it, though, for ore stations. Asked me about chairs the other day. Found a company that sells replacement pads for the chair you already have. Oh, well, that's definitely a good way to save some moolah there. All right, so this will be ore, iron ore out. This will be coal out. Stone in is not going to be stone out. So we can take down that also. You're done as well. Yeah, the chair that I had before this one, I had had for many moons. And it was just like a standard issue, like leather office chair, like executive styles of the high back style, but still executive style office chair. And it was many years old, and I was ready to get rid of it, basically. It was pretty worn. So I was like, all right, I need to find a new chair. This was in, the height of COVID. So I needed to get something that I could have shipped to me. I also had started working from home, and the prospects of that were that I would be working from home at least some forever. And that's still true. And so I was like, well, then in that case, let's go, let's go with something good. Something high quality, something good, and something that'll last. Spend the money, get the good one. And I did that. I feel like I got a good one. Oh, wait, they're not taking this down. Wait, was it that one? No, it's this one over here I'm taking down. Oopsie, come over here. Yeah, ours is a little bit variable. Couple of the people who work for me are full-time at home. A couple of the people are... One of them is basically full-time in the office, but by his own choice. And one of them is about half, and I'm about half. I usually do 2 in, 3 out, but it can vary depending on what I need to do. So that's where I'm at. Yeah, when I need to. We have locations all over the region, so it's relatively local driving. The furthest distance is about 2 hours, which I drove yesterday. Which was not fun, not great, but it was what it was. Okay, so I blocked myself in here. Let's go over there then. I'll wait for this train to come back, and then we'll take it down. But yes, I drove about 2 hours yesterday to troubleshoot something, to turn around and drive 2 hours, but to turn around and drive 2 hours back without any success, other than to prove that the problem wasn't with our equipment. So that was it. But it's grueling. A 4-hour round trip is grueling in one day. For me. Since I got old. When I was younger, it didn't bother me. And then it's funny, like, talking to European friends, and they're like, oh, I had to drive 45 minutes to get to this place that's on the other side of whatever, And it's like, yeah, that's nowhere. That's like nothing. Train's back. Oops. Oh, I have coal. Yeah, okay. I have stuff. So, I mean, there's 3 of us who could do that kind of driving or do those kind of runs. I'm not going to ask them to do something I'm not willing to do, so I went. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. You're still loading. How much do we have in here? Oof, that's going to take a long time. Yeah, Americans think 100 years is a long time. Europeans think an hour drive. Well, I mean, you can drive an hour in some places in Europe and be in a different country. I mean, I can do that here, but it's a little bit of an exception for the United States. Hello, welcome back. For me to get... See, that'll be... 1.6, okay? So we'll have one more trip for you, I think. I did the math right. But yeah, for me, it is what it is, kind of thing. All right, I guess I'm kind of stuck again. I probably need to go build some more boxes to dump crap into. Yeah. Yeah, so I can get to Canada in less than an hour, assuming the bridge isn't all effed up. But, you know, other people are like a full day's drive to get to an ocean or more, or a border. To get to the edge of the continental United States, it takes them, the contiguous United States, it takes them at least a day to drive. Yeah, so. Yep, green circuits are backed up again. For this one, I'm going to do something slightly different. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Down to there. And then do this. Copper backed up too. Not yet. But damn near. And I still have... Wait, I don't have any trains coming here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I finish the copper? I've got green and steel. Check the steel. Although it's loading here, so probably don't need to. Greens again here. Is that all I got? That's ore. That will be ore and ore. Yeah, that's all I got. Greens and steel. So that'll help there. Steel is here. We have 50k of space left, at least. Yeah, 50k of space left for that. You're south of Toledo, you know the area? Nice. I went to college in Toledo. Spent a week there one night. You too? This down. You're a shade younger than me then. I was in UT Engineering till 2003. I did the engineering tech program, if you're familiar. That was more my speed, I guess. Doggone it. Full again. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Run across the front of the trains. There we go. Wally, good job. Yeah, I was looking at some... I was talking to somebody recently, and I was looking at some of the stuff they still have online. I was surprised to see that it's still in existence and still kind of kicking ass a little bit. Like, that they're really still doing it. Oh, stop with this. That's why, Wally. Moron. Crap. I have too much stuff now. Too much stuff. Stuff. But yeah, I was surprised to see that it was still going strong. But yeah, I did that program because it was more my speed. It was more practical, I guess. At least I felt like it was. So it was kind of more what I was looking for. Get rid of those just so we don't have a stack of 4 here. That too for the same reason. Partial. All of these. I'll dump those in the train, though. I lived on campus... effectively, I lived on campus all 4 years. When I was there, they were a little short on dormitory space. So they had a program... They might have still had it when you were there, I don't know. Well, you would have started like a year or 2 after me, so maybe they still did. Where they like leased apartments from different complexes in the city nearby. And gave and then sublet them to students. So I had that my senior year. I was an RA my junior year. Junior year? Yeah, my junior year. Whoop-de-doo, right? Imagine me as an RA. Those of you, Lana, can you imagine me as an RA? An RA named Maria? Pfft. The problem is, the people who would have been... No! I got all but fired. I was kindly asked to not come back the next year. To be an RA again. So, you an RA too? Oh, nice. I would have to say, as far as, you know, the RAs and stuff, I would have to say that if you knew, like if you told me who your hall director was, or your assistant hall director even, that I might be able to line up with somebody who was in my memory. Jonas Campus RA around my senior year. Yeah. I don't even remember the name of my RA that I had off campus my senior year. Angela. No, it would have probably depended on which dorm you were in too, because like a lot of it depends on that too, I guess, too, now that I'm thinking about it. Hall director in Parks? Oh god, who was hall director when I lived in Parks my freshman year? This is like going back to the old days, man. I'm trying to remember who was hall director when I was there. Okay, so this isn't going to be a good experiment, I guess. My sophomore year, I started out in Carter, and then I got the random luck of the draw with a crap roommate, and I begged my way out of it. And then I had a friend who was in a triple by himself in Dowd. So I went and roomed with him. And we had a double to ourselves. What did I have for breakfast today? The same thing I have every day, so yeah, I know that one. And then, let's see, my name? No, I don't remember that, right? It was part of the quad, yeah. So I lived there the second, or the second half of the first semester, and then the whole second semester of my sophomore year. And that's where I was an RA as well. Yeah, they tore it down a few years back. Yeah, I saw that. I was bummed. I mean, in a way I was bummed. Like, there's a lot of memories in there. Because that's where I was... So I lived for 3/4 of a year as a resident, and then was an RA, so that helped. I guess I was done with this. I don't know, actually. Were you done? Yeah, you're done. Come and get it. Still waiting on green circuits. Oof. Rear Admiral. But yeah, they tore it down. I don't know, whatever that was, a few years back. I saw about that. I had a bunch of friends who lived in International House. It was still relatively new. I think it had only been built a couple years before I started there, like 96 or something maybe. So I had a lot of friends who lived there, and it was really popular to live there at the time. The crossings was being built. And that was actually the reason... Yeah, it was being built my senior year. No, it was open my senior year. It had just opened my senior year. But they still had the apartment program running because they weren't sure it was going to be done and everything. But yeah, it was just being built my senior year. Or just finished built my senior year. Because I ate at that dining hall once during like freshman orientation because I was a frog. Since you were an RA, you should know what frogs are. I was a frog my sophomore year and my senior year. These other people are probably like, what the hell are these weirdos talking about? Okay, copper's good. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would have done that too. I totally would have done that too. I can't judge you for that one. Wait a damn minute. How are you? Okay, you're not full yet. That's how. Still filling up. An RA is a resident advisor. They're kind of like the student dorm mom, for lack of a better reference or relationship or anything. All right, let's go. So they're there to deal with student issues, like on usually per floor or sometimes per wing basis. And then since I use the term, and I know no one else knows what it is, a frog is a temporary job that was offered to returning students to return to usually to a dorm you lived in, the week that freshmen move in, to help the freshmen move in, basically to guide them, and it's literally freshman resident orientation guide. Yes, somebody made it into the acronym. So I did that in my freshman dorm at the beginning of my sophomore year, and then I did it in the dorm that I was an RA in my senior year. The advantage was you got to move in early, ahead of everybody else, which meant that there was no jostling or fighting or whatever for space in the elevators or yeah, and I'm old, Mark, or any of that. Did I just put all that crap back in there? I did. Doggone it. See, I forget things, but I remember that. So that was their job, is like to help the freshmen get everything figured out for themselves. So I did that for those 2 years, which worked out okay. It was a fun little job, and like I said, it had a nice perk to it. So that's why I did it. Go here, and then I want to look at you, and I want you to return your stuff there so that you can come back and I can pick you up. So yeah. So yeah, I did computer science, engineering, technology there, Mark. And it was kind of a new, not a new program, but kind of newly being advertised, I think, when I was there. A lot of people didn't know about it. But when they told me about it, I was like, yeah, that's more my speed. Thanks. Let's do that one. You can go there too. You're a civvy. Oh boy. I had a... Wait, was he? Or was he manufacturing? Or mechanical? No, he was mechanical. I almost said I had a friend who was construction engineering technology in the... obviously in the engineering technology program. But he wasn't. He was mechanical. Oh. No, actually, that's fine. Matters not. 8K. Each one of these will hold 40 times 200, which is 8K. So this is the last load for you, my friend. I'll come back. Yeah, I'll come back now, you hear? Alright, good. You're done. Pick this train up. And you're done. Pick this train up. Suppose I could just tear down these stations here. We don't need them for anything, so let's take those down. But I lived in Parks Tower for a year. My room, if the glass bowl hadn't had the you know, the big boxes and stuff on that side, I would have been able to see into the stadium. I didn't set foot in that stadium once. I gave zero wits about football. You're done now. Good. Get out of here. And that's it. I think we're done finally. I'll go ahead and let that train park itself at the base. I'm gonna bring this down. Bring this out. I had some friends who came down. You could see a sliver between the stands and the boxes. Oh, nice. Yeah, you must have been a little lower than me on the floors. I was on the 16th floor. So, every time some jerk would pull that fire alarm, I'd have to go barreling down the steps at 3 in the morning. Penthouse, yeah. The non-smoking floor. I didn't want to deal with the cigarette smoke, so I was like, even though it's dry too, I was like, I don't care. I don't want to deal with the cigarette smoke. Because I went and like toured it, I don't know, must have been early this summer before. There must have been an orientation or something. We were down there anyway, so we went. And they showed us one of the rooms on one of the other floors, and the smell of cigarette smoke was still in existence then on that floor at that time. And I was like, yeah. And my dad was a smoker, like, or still is. Like, I was around cigarette smoke my entire childhood, but I still... Oh, everything was... Oh, yes, they made it... When the... They either the year after I lived there or the year after that, they made it into a completely substance-free building. Partially because they made it a completely freshman building. Which it wasn't when I started. There was a lot of upperclassmen living there. And they were just like, you know what? We don't want to deal with freshmen bringing in alcohol, so we're just going to make this completely substance-free. And we can do away with any risk of having to deal with anybody with alcohol then. Yeah, freshman building at the time. Yeah, that was, I think that was a smart move on the university's part from an administrative perspective. The dorms were all smoke-free by the time you were there? Oh. Yeah. As far as I know, they had not yet made them all smoke-free when I was there. Where's the fun in that? Well, when it is still technically illegal, I can understand why the university would not want people to be engaged in said activities on their property when they could find an easy way to avoid the legal ramifications of it. I never really cared that much. Your room in Carter was first floor right by the door. Oh, fun. That's no fun at all. Apparently I deleted the wrong signal. There. This one. No, that one stays. Wait a minute. Damn it. This one. This one. Not this one. This one. Not this one. Wait a minute. Something screwed up. Something screwy. You. Not this one. This one. Not this one. This one. Not this one. There we go. Okay. You attended every home game painted up. Nice. Yeah. I did set foot in a stadium one time. The during the RA training, one of the things of RA training was a tour of the stadium. So I did set foot in the stadium one time, but not when I lived in Parks. That was the qualifier. Even though I could literally, if I could open the windows, I could have literally thrown a stone and hit it. I am a non-sports believer, indeed. It's just not something I want to spend hours on. I'd rather play video games. So I do. I'm leaving this disconnected on purpose. I want to get these boxes out of here. We talked about that before. Right now they're filling that up. So this one is good. Let's see, that one. This one stays. This one stays. This one stays. This one stays. This one technically goes, but I'm not going to bother driving out there. So let's go. Bring me the train. Bring me a shrubbery. Pyanodons is too long. Too huge. Too much time. Same reason for Essie. You enjoy football and soccer? So football and football? As long as you have reason to root for a team, yeah. I used to, as a kid, I used to like baseball. I played until whatever. Hey, your boy Az, welcome. I'm good, how are you? I played baseball. I played t-ball until baseball, and then I played baseball for a few years. We watched Tigers games as a family, like every day. Warptorio we talked about. I'm not really that interested in biters, and Warptorio is very biter heavy, so I'm kind of out because of that. The Reds are in baseball for you? I kind of gave up on baseball when... Oh, that's in the wrong spot. When the strike happened in the 90s. That was kind of my out. I was done at that point. You grew up closer to Dayton. I had an inordinate number of friends in college who were from Dayton. Biters don't end up being a big issue in Factorio at all, unless you're playing with, like, Death World or Rampant or something. I just don't really care for the mechanic of dealing with biters, the base defense mechanic. Yeah, I had an inordinate number of friends from Dayton. I don't know why that was, but it was. Alright, so we have now finished the deconstruction task. The next task is going to be to reconstruct everything. We can start with... let me pull up my notes from a couple weeks ago. No. Yes. We can start with yellow, green, red science build, as well as low density structures. We have that. Nope, let's go here. That's easiest. So there's the yellow, there's the green and red. Anything we have, anything it wants that we don't have, yeah, we need a well and a chemical plant, or 4. Yeah, that's what we need. So, a well. And some chemical plants. And there's a bunch of that kind of stuff in there, so they were collected pretty quickly. Alright, let's go get this started. So, as we do some more tearing down here in the base, this area here is going to get all torn down. I don't know what I want to do yet with modules. We have, let's see, here's our labs. We'll probably do the rocket next to the labs. But this is all yellow and purple science. That's all going to get pulled out of here. So I think what I'm going to do is move the stations inward. So I think we can just start right away with red, green, yellow, and LDS in this block here. Whether they all fit in this block or not, we'll see. If they don't, then we'll have to put some of it on the other side of the copper. But we can do that. So let's go out to... Am I in the train? Yes. Let's go out to there. We're going to end up blocking the rail, but then again, nothing's coming out this way, so it doesn't matter. Go there, please. Alright, and we're going to murder some trees. Let's do it the other way, though. This way. Nom. Come and get it. Alright, so we'll do the red-green first. We're just going to put it down to figure out exactly where we want this to start from. In terms of what we're going to do stations at. We talked about it, but it's been too long, so now I've forgotten. And this one as well? No. Oh, we need to just copy. I think it was just copying this piece here. I think that was it. for low density. So over here for... Oh, I didn't pick up any modules. Oopsie. Should I get them? I need to get them. I need to get them. I need them. Modules are here, and then I'll have the train swing around and pick me up there. Oh, we got a long haul. Because... Oh, boy. I don't have a turnaround in place here. I should have done that. I should have backed up to the turnaround here. In that case, why don't I just come out to this turnaround and park there instead? What did you find? Ooh. Something I had marked to delete and didn't delete. Okay. Break time. Dad joke? How about a dad joke? Dogs can't operate MRI machines, but cats can. We can also look at over here. Pollution. Yeah, a tiny little bit of pollution out here in nuclear. And then nothing, because we're not really doing anything. A bit of pollution here as we burn through the fuel that gets wasted. But yeah, pollution's going down. Jeff! Were you here earlier, Jeff? You weren't here earlier, were you? Am I losing my mind? Don't answer that. Wait, why are you out of green circuits? Ooh, I need to fix the green circuit dealio. Yes. Because we're done with the emptying thing now. You just joined a bit ago? Okay. I was like, did I forget that Jeff was here? Do I have brain damage? Don't answer that. Careful. Gently now. Baby it. You know what? Pot's time. Pot's gonna do the work. Okay, so that's good. Fix that issue. Let's see, you guys, 100 of those should be fine for now. And let's just take what we got here, which is almost 200. That'll last us for a minute. And then the train's up here someplace. Park here this time. So, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, I don't really care for the biter mechanic, the tower defensive biter mechanic, so I just kind of gave up on that. That's one of the declarations I made to myself, that I would very uncommonly use biters. I am on this map, but kind of only just barely. There we go. Okay, so here, there be dragons. Now, here we're going to make a bit of red, a bit of green, and a bit of batteries. The batteries are going to go into this area. We put them over here just so we could use the beacon. We have copper, green circuits, iron, sulfur coming in here. Sulfur is going in right here. Or here? Right here. This is iron and copper on this belt here. We have iron coming in over here, as well as copper coming in here. Circuits are coming in here as well. Iron's coming in here as well. Yellow's going to need what? For raws. Nope, get rid of that. There we go. Need the batteries for that, which is already there. The copper's coming here as well. Green circuits as well. Plastic, blue circuits, and steel. So I think what we'll do is we'll put copper in the middle of these two. Here. Copper in the middle. Iron over here, because iron's only going to be used by this bit. Iron over here. Green circuits can also go in the middle since they're going to go to both. We can also put steel potentially here. Wait, where's steel actually going? Steel's going to that. Steel's going to that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have 2 copper stations. Yeah, I think I'm going to have 2. I'm going to have a copper station. No, I won't put copper here, actually. I lied. Copper's not going here. Copper can come over here. Copper, plastic, and steel all need to be in here because we need those for both of these builds. Did I use all my modules already? I sure enough did. So those are going to be here, and we're going to take those in either direction for this build and for that build. And then the extra copper that we need for over here will just get pulled over here. It'll be an easy one to do for this, and then for this. Iron's there. Green circuits I think we'll do here. Blue circuits probably here as well. I have one more I could put out there, but probably here. Electric engines need to come in here too. Batteries are there. Okay. Plastics covered, blues covered. Steel. Steel, we had that covered too. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for yellow and low density structures. And then red green has 2 of the same. That is green circuits and copper. Not what I wanted. This is what I want. Plus iron and sulfur. I think sulfur should go here because it's just going into there. Iron can be out here, so we could put fuel out here. Yep. I was getting there. Yep. Am I missing any inputs? Red and green only ever need iron, copper, and green circuits. And even you could make your green circuits locally if you wanted to with the iron and copper, for that matter. Sulfur, or batteries are just going to need the sulfur to make the sulfuric acid, plus some iron and copper. So that's good and covered. These are going to need steel, which is coming from over here. Batteries, which are made here. Electronic circuits, which are going to be brought in. And electric engines, which are going to be brought in. That's dealt with here. You need blue circuits directly. That's also here. And then we have steel, copper, and plastic in this area. That's all we need for these two. So I think we're good. In terms of what stations go where. Now the only other issue is, we have outputs too. We have 1, 2, 3 outputs to deal with. I forgot. So maybe fuel won't go here. I almost forgot the outputs. That's the most important part. No, fuel should go here. If anything, iron won't go here. Because fuel's coming from the west now into the east. Red, green, and a single output. Yep. One wagon each. They're used equally. Why not put them on the same train? Yep. it occurred to me when we were designing these that we could put them on the same train. Because of the way I designed the rest of it, and because the recipes for different things here are mixed. Some things use gray, some things don't. Some things use purple, some things don't. So we couldn't mix those, and the way that I combine the stations, or the factories, means that I couldn't combine any others, but why not? They're all going to be 1-1 trains anyway, so I'll just make that one a 1-2, and it'll be good to go. So we did 1-1s over here, right? Here. Yeah, we did 1-1s. So I think we'll do, what was it? What I said again? Oh, look at all that wire I'm making. I have wire up the wazoo. So I want to have fuel here. We'll move these around eventually, but for now, here, there, and red, green out. I want to get that checked, my wazoo, yeah. So that'll be our 2 stations here. In the middle we had, we're going to want to have iron, copper, green circuits, engines. It's getting big now. Engines are going to get made over here. So yeah, those can come from there. Green circuits are actually getting made over here, but they can do a loop-de-loop. That's fine. I forgot what we had. Doggone it. Iron, copper, green circuits, and engines in here, I think. What I want. Possibly blues. Possibly blues. These ones are coming. See, plastic's going to come from that way. No, that way for you guys. Steel's going to come from the east. Copper's going to come from the east. So if I did the 2 outputs here, what does that get me? Does it mean I win? I think I'll put blues in here then. That was an even number of things. So let's see. If I have the 4 here of iron, copper, flawless victory. Alright, night, Jeff. Oh, I've won. Oh, you're not actually. Well, you're going to be leaving pretty soon because we're all going to be leaving pretty soon. Engines. Electric engines. Green circuits. Those 4 will be here. And then we have need to make more. Blue circuits. Yep, I'm missing one. Okay, that's good then, ish. Blue circuits, yellow out. Low density structures out. Copper in. Oh, I didn't need to put copper in here. Right, okay, so this... Nope, there's no blue here. We just need to take a little bit of copper over here. So copper comes out, blue can go in here. Right. That's what I did. That's what I screwed up. Copper here, as well as steel and plastic. Now, am I missing anything? Red and green out. Red and green need green circuits, iron, and copper. Batteries need sulfur. I forgot about sulfur. Doggone it. Then you got to go back to being sulfur. No, I only need one copper because we're gonna be shipping stacked copper plates. So we'll have plenty of supply. That's sulfur, iron, and copper for this. You need green circuits, steel, batteries, and electric engine units. Green circuits, electric engine units, batteries, and steel. You need just blue circuits. We've got that covered. And you need those three. We've got that covered. Okay, so the next bit is to figure out how much of everything we need. Yeah, resources. Well, yes, technically, but effectively, no. Not what I wanted. This is what I want. So this needs just more than 2 full blue belts of copper. Most of it's going into here. Wait a minute. Why is that more than... Oh, I know why it's more than. It is more than, but it's actually only 2 because it's producing more than we need. We don't need to have 6.4 coming out. We only need to have... No, I don't need that much. 5.3 or something like that. It ended up being, I think it ended up being all but one of these or something. It was maybe right around 6. Because these need... I did it again. Wrong button. These need 5.9, but we're not actually even producing that much. So, I timed it for 6, so yeah, we need 90 exactly copper in here, which is 2 full blue belts, but which is less than 1 stacked blue belt. It's like 2/5, 40% of 1 stacked blue belt. So, we're going to be bringing in stacked copper, so we can send easily 2 full blue belts over here, 2 full blue belts over here, and then we'll actually have, we'll actually be good that way. So that's that. Let's see. So copper we're okay on, and we'll have a little bit to go this way to deal with over here. There's not much needed over here though. Just 9.4, so meh. And we're gonna bring in 4 blue belts of stacked copper, I think, or the capacity for it, anyways. In stack straight assemblers, no, we'll have to unstack. So, there might be a mod to the mod that allows you to send the stack straight in, but I don't have it, and we're unstacking. That's what we have these... Nope, not those. We don't have any on us. That's what these boxes are for. These unstack and restack, or stack and unstack. Okay, so this is a 1-2 train. This is a 1-1 train. Iron is also going to be a 1-1 or 1-2. Which iron do we need? 93. That's more than I thought, actually. I'm going to do a 2 train of stacked iron. And that'd be more than enough. Way more than enough. I may even do a 1-1 train of stacked iron. Sulfur is going to be, I think, tiny. 21. Yeah, that'll be a 1-1 train of sulfur. Engine units will be... Oh, wrong button again. A 1-1 train of those, not even. Green circuits. I should just do this whole thing like that. Green circuits will be probably just a 1-1 train for here. And then yellow out will be a 1-1. Low density structures might be bigger train simply because of the fact that they stack only to 10. But still only 1 train. Copper is, we talked about, steel. 10, that'll be a 1-1 train. Plastic, 23, that'll be, I might do a 1-2 train of that. Probably, and then blue circuits, a 1-1 train. So this isn't going to be too crazy of a build. We should have no problem fitting it all in here, in this gap we have here, and then we'll do the next thing after that, which is co-liquefaction in this big gap, perhaps, and maybe even fit engines in here too. Yeah, we should be able to fit all that in there, and then we can actually all this smelting we tore down is going to get replaced with more smelting, but different kind of smelting, because we're going to use electric engine or electric furnaces. We're going to do blue belts, electric furnaces, and the hat goes off. Beacons and modules, of course. We haven't designed those builds yet, but we'll do those soon enough. But we're going to leave this here for now because it is 11 o'clock and I have to go to bed because I have to get up early in the morning. So, yeah, hashtag blame Lana. Alright, so thank you guys for coming tonight and hanging out with me. Thanks for all the chatting. Mark, it was good getting to know a fellow UT alum, engineering alum, RA alum, Parks Tower alum, Carter Hall alum. Yeah, good fun. So next time we'll come in on Saturday, unless they release another update for yeah, we'll go rockets. Oh, you mean those kind of rockets. I say we'll go rockets in a couple more streams. Those kind of rockets, yeah. I haven't been back to campus in many years. Saturday will probably be more Factorio unless we see an update for whatchamacallit for Star Wars. If we see an update for Star Wars, maybe we'll try it again. Maybe we'll do what we did on Tuesday. We'll see. You've never seen Mark and Wally in the same place at the same time? Yeah, except that he's 5 years younger than me. So yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for coming tonight. Let's raid RuneSun tonight. He's playing Satisfactory. I think he's presumably still doing his, yep, Satisfactory Plus mod. Nice, Mark. So stick around for that. Say hello to RuneSun, of course. Stick around for the raid either way because you get some extra channel points, and of course it makes the channel look a little bit better by having a slightly larger raiding party. And we'll be back again on Saturday with one or the other, depending on updates and things. In the meantime, also tomorrow night is community game night in Discord. Stop by there tomorrow afternoon, vote for the game you'd like to play, and then come back again in the evening for the playing of the game. And then also check out YouTube for all the contents. Lots of YouTube exclusive content there, as well as all the stream archives. And then Sunday, of course, we have Dinkum Shenanigans with Lana, Jeff, and IT Machinist. And do it. Definitely do it. All right, so thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the chats, the redeems, and I will see you all again, if not in Discord tomorrow night, then here on Saturday. Have a good one. Bye for now.